Hey all, new greenhouse. Those who don't know, our 20-footer tunnel was destroyed, imploded because of the winter storm in January. This has got windows, whoop. One window there, one window there. Only thing I don't like about this, that's it, they're closed, but a wind could catch them, so I figure I'm going to have to zip tie them during when there's storms. But all the shelving, believe it or not, fits in here. I got one more to put in. Yeah, I lost, 5 to 6 feet, but it's taller. Mark doesn't hit his damn head. I've been collecting pallets for the last 2 to 3 months, so we built the base on that, and then also at the pallet store they had to figure out woods, so that's that. So, and it actually, we can slide it pretty easily because we had to. We put a bunch of cinder blocks down and that wood down because we had to slide it so they could put the top panel on. But yeah, I lost, like I said, between 5 to 6 feet because I have all this space now back, but it is wider. So, well, since I'm showing, might as well rest of the greenhouse. They're trying to get everything back in. And then the garden is still trying to get it started. Yes, you can see, yeah, tomatoes and peppers have been planted. But breaking down, emptying the flower and old herb containers, what was left that did not come back. When the greenhouse imploded, it suffocated quite a bit of the herbs that were in there. But I had 2 sages survive. One marigold, not marigold, my sweet marigum died, and the other 2 thymes died because the plastic went down on it and suffocated. Only English thyme survived. Also, with the storms, that broke, so we've got to fix that. From the 15 inches of snow and an inch of ice, this yard where we had the mulch, it's nothing but a muddy mess. So the only place you can tell we had mulch is like right here through here. The rest of it is just pure, it's like it's mud. So I'm not putting mulch down here this year. It's cheaper just to keep putting straw down because it's just, the mud is just, everywhere I walk, I'm sinking. So I just keep putting the straw down. It came from my cedar bed that Justin got me. I'm emptying it out so I can refill it again with straw and twigs. And then take that dirt that was in there and mix it with manure and some peat moss, and my basil will go back in here. Cucumbers will stay where they're at right now, but the tomatoes are going to be moved. So this will be peppers and the squashes. And then we're going to move the tomatoes down here, and the tomatoes and the potatoes. And then bad wind, the thunderstorm right before Halloween broke that top part of this, our original greenhouse we started with 6 years ago. So this is all that came back of my comebackies. So my daylilies, yes. The lilies, yes. My only one of the I can't remember the name of it. It's a funky name. Oh well, it's a cool flower, but that came back. Bee balm is coming back. I only saw only 1 mint to come back. The rest just died when I emptied them out. The roots were they were saturated. So, and then I did this one here, that one there, and all these buckets there. I had got potatoes going, but then we got the flooding rain that everybody heard about in the Ohio Valley that flooded Ohio. this backyard was completely flooded. So that's how that is going for now. And then, let me go over, I'm not unlocking that gate again because it's so, that's how the garden looks. As you can see through there, it's all just still flooded. So I managed to get this part here mowed before we got more rain. And I was wearing my mud boots doing it. So it took me about 2 hours because I kept sinking, but because it was almost up to my knees. But this garden there, I'm just still putting old dirt and dead limbs and everything that's dying in there. So hopefully, Josh, if you see this, I will let you know when I'm going to need you to till it. There's potatoes there, and those were planted in end of March, and we had put frost blankets on them, but didn't work, and half the tops were all frozen and brittled, but they've bounced back. Those there, nothing's planted yet, but I had already redid the dirt, added new straw, and I tilled it up. So all I got to do is put in bone and blood meal we just got. And then that's where the sweet potatoes and the kohlrabi are going. And then there's the 3 garlics there, 1 big garlic over there in the wildflowers. And you can see the garlic peeking up over there. Looks like most of that survived, but it's, you got to walk with mud boots through that right now because you sink down to your calves. So that's why I keep adding that and straw and stuff. So hopefully within a few weeks we can get that tilled and get that ready to go. So, but that's how the start of the garden is going. Got a new greenhouse. So then I will check back next week and you can see how I've updated. Hi, Mark. Marky's tired. Bye, y'all.